I'm very lucky to growing up in a family that our grandmom and our grandfather cook for us, and then I lived with them for 22 years, the first 22 years of my life. So I think that is kind of like the starting of the love of the food, and I absorbed it, to see them cook every day, to watching them, cutting vegetable, fillet the fish, or cook for us. And I think a bit by bit, that 22 years is kind of like absorbed into me, and I think translate me to like the that's why I like to cook and decided to become a chef. But I think the Latin America is influenced, especially Southeast Asian cuisine for a very long time. I think that back in like hundreds of years when they start trading, and I think that's why that's when all the ingredients from Latin America arrive in Thailand. For example, all the chilies, coriander, papaya, it's not indigenous in Thailand. Can you imagine that it's like the most iconic, ingredients in Thailand now is all from Latin America. And I think there's influence for hundreds of years. And then it's kind of like combining to our cultures. So when I went to Latin America or Central America, like Mexico and so on, it feels very familiar in the ingredients. We use things different, but it's exactly the same ingredient for me. So I think we have a very similarity. I always say that Latin America and Southeast Asia is exactly the same continent, just different, completely opposite of the world. The two countries I very love in that part of the world is Peru and Mexico. And I think these two, especially Mexico, have a very similarities in terms of the cultures, the people, the street food, the people, how we eat, and the ingredients. And I think the taste, the palate is very similar. So I think that will be somewhere very interesting. And Peru, I went to Peru twice this year, and the amount of the differences of ingredients and the old indigenous ingredients in Andes and everything it just amazed me that they're still eating some ingredients that they're eating 2,000 years ago, which is that not exist in Thailand. In Thailand we never know, like 2,000 years ago I don't even know what we are or what we were, but for them they still keep this tradition of eating like different kind of potato, the freeze dry tomato in the winters, and also different kind of maize, of the corn that they still keep doing, eating and growing since thousands of years ago. One chef that I'm very admire and I'm very close with is actually David Thompson, who is the Australian, but actually he's a very important person in Thai cuisine for me, because he's the first one that made Thai food famous worldwide. He's the first chef that get a Michelin star for a Thai restaurant back in London when he opened Nam, and he makes so much impact for Thai cuisine globally. And I think he is always the one I'm look up to, and he also gave me many opportunities and many advice, and I'm very appreciate that, and he's still one of the biggest influence chef in my career.